to the plug. They got money, sex, and pills. They got money, sex, and pills. And this shit gon' never end. $50 all it took, I popped the X.
6:57 is when my day ends, but I'm lucky about to be a night owl because I'm staying up. So this is my night. Here we go. Now, couple facts about me right now. This right here is Natty. What is this? Natty Dark organic hemp wraps. I love this shit. I just started getting them. I rolled one blunt with it so far. Perfect. Slow ass burn, no tobacco, nigga. This shit is hemp. I love it. And it's still brown. It has adhesive on it, bro. Adhesive. I look it on the outside because I don't like undoing it. All that shit. And the gas I'm smoking right now. This right here. Big props to my plug right now. This right here is but this is what my plug calls New Year's runs. It looks like regular gas. If you could get any better look at it. Oh yeah. Yep, this that John I'm smoking on right here. So yeah, smoking New Year's runs right now. I don't recall what the name of the strain of this story was, but yeah, here we go. So it was low-key a day, something just like this. I remember at the time I was working at a food depot. So this probably occurred sometime between 2022 and like 2021, 22, like a couple years ago, like 3 years ago. And yes, if I'm not wrong, I'm 16 or 17, somewhere in between there. I'm 20 right now. Oh, little quick thing I forgot to mention. It's been my birthday recently. I just turned 20, so I'm 20 now. Not too much has really changed. I'm still mostly the same as I was last year, but not like 2 years ago. Anyway, working at Food Depot, the staff was chill. I had a couple of managers that was like mad chill with me. Everybody was basically on like the same page as me for the most part, at least socially. And I had just recently, not recently, but like at this time, I had just gotten in contact with this plug. One of my managers who was cool with me had put me onto, right? When I got in contact with this plug, my usual order would be 2 grams of some kind of weed and then 2 Molly pills. All right, this is the usual order I would get from this guy. $40. It was like clockwork, And this plug, I've got to call out this plug. Okay, this plug was goated. Plug would give me extra gas sometimes. Plug would give me extra, beans sometimes. I really rock that plug. I think he stopped serving. He changed his life and shit. Good for him, bro. I'm glad he minimized his risk at life. I want him to go on through life. Anyway, here's how this went. It's a night similar to last night, but I wasn't working. That's the only difference. It's a night, and I'm texting the plug. I'm like, hey, yo, pull up on me in my neighborhood. Just don't come all the way to the crib, because I don't want, nobody to see you. And then plus also my brother's there. Now, like with my brother, he probably won't mind, me buying some gas. He didn't, but you'll see what I mean. He didn't mind, he be, buying hella gas too. I smoke with my brother on occasion. He knows what's up. It's just, I did not want, it's not like I care so much about the way my older brother perceives me, but I just didn't want him to see me buying beans and being like, oh, what the hell, bro, what you doing, buying, doing blah, 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 all that shit. I'm just trying to avoid all that. I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna hide the beans, I'm gonna just like be like, oh, I just got the dub, blah, blah. So I walk outside, and as I get outside, I get out into the street. I'm going up the street away from my house. Look, my brother's come behind me. He like, hey, wait. The fuck you mean? Hey, wait, go back inside, bro. And he's older than me, by the way. He's like 22 by this time. I'm like, nigga, what you mean? Wait, go back inside, bro. You don't got no business out here. This is my block. Gosh darn it. I didn't say all that, clearly. He just started walking with me. And I was like, oh, well, fuck. Now this is the mission. Hopefully the plug has some kind of plan. And the plug did have a plan. The plug had served us in like little black freaking face masks, like COVID masks. Served us in those. So my beans were concealed. It's in there, and the plug actually kind of gave it away. He was like, hey, there you go, your grams and the other shit. Why would you even say the other shit, man? What if you can't, openly say what the other shit is? Just don't say the other shit. bruh, come on. But my brother didn't pick up on this, and he also had bought a 3.5 at the same time. So now we went back to the crib. This is not the night we smoked. So the time we had smoked, I believe, came the day after, or I think the day after the day after. I am working at Food Depot at this point, right? I'm a bagger. And so, you know, my job is not too important. I can come into work nearly as high as I want. And then I'm not too high either. Like, I'm considerably high. It's just me usually smacking the cart a couple of times before I go into work. Me smoking on my break, you know, shit like that. Again, the whole stuff is chill. Oh yeah. Vector. Here's the rest of the shit. So again, this time I'm working at Food Depot, and today, the day we're smoking, I had work at 1. This is where shit is. So, like I said, the night before, or the night of the, you know, whatever, so that the time we bought the gas, I bought 3.5. No, I bought a dub, about 2 grams, and my brother bought a 3.5. I hadn't smoked any of my weed yet, and my brother, you know, throughout the day was smoking some of his, and my brother was like, "Hey, L, let's me and you smoke together, bro. Like, you know, some brotherly time smoking together, man. Come smoke with your big bro. Fuck yeah, you know, I'm down. I got work later, but you know, ain't none. I'm dressed for work and everything. By the way, I'm dressed for work. I'm all ready and shit and whatever. I got work at 1. I think this was going on at maybe like 11 or 10, right? This is 10 or 11 in the morning. So my brother, again, he's like, "Hey, L, let's smoke, but hey, we're gonna use your weed. We're using me, Blue Yard. We're using my weed." So I go get my gas, you know, he rolls it in a, I believe, Swisher leaf with the paper around it, and we spark it up. We're in the garage, he's playing Fortnite, he's on the mic with one of his friends and like still in Miami and shit, and it's chill. Spark up the blunt, chilling. We both sitting on the futon. So when I'm smoking with someone else, I stick to the law I learned. Puff, puff, pass. All right, puff, puff, pass. 2 puffs and then you pass it on. The thing is, I'm doing these 2 puffs and then passing it. My brother, on the other hand, is kind of shorting himself. He's doing 1 puff and then passing it back. So, unfortunately enough, this was already some za, and it was I don't know what happened. This was just some strong ass fucking za at this time. Like it really caught me off guard. I don't know what happened. So, me and my brother are smoking. I get high immediately, like off like the second hit, and my brother's chilling. He's fucking chilling, playing Fortnite, listening to Kodak and shit, blah blah blah. And like I remember not so vividly. I was pretty high, but I have mostly the memory of sitting there, high as shit on the futon, watching my brother's default Fortnite skin run across the meadows of the Fortnite map, and gosh darn, you know that. And so at one point, my mom comes in the garage, and she's like looking at me like, "Elja, are you seriously smoking before you have to go to work?" And I told my mom, like, "Mom, please, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be okay by the time I have to go to work. Everything's under control." And she's like, "Okay." So she walks out. Me and my brother are continuing to smoke. And as we're continuing to smoke, I light this blunt. So, anyway, like I said, this is all going on. My brother is passing it to me. I'm geeked. He's playing Fortnite, talking on the shit. Mom already left. So this is where my thought process begins. I was already pretty geeked when I had started smoking, and now I'd hit the blunt an additional like 6 times maybe now. Now I'm super geeked. This is probably one of the highest highs I've ever achieved. I fucked up. I'm hot. I'm gone. I'm sitting there on the futon. Like, look. Let me give you a diagram of how it's going. So look, I'm sitting on the futon, and at first I'm sitting back like this, straight up, just like my arms resting here on my thighs. This is how I sit, like on default when it's like a bench or something. I'm just there, looking at the TV, high. And then I start getting the sensation in my stomach. You know what I'm saying? Like I started like feeling like my head was sideways, but my body was like right, you know? Like I started feeling too much. And this is like that weird high nausea that's coming on. And I'm like, fuck, I'm too high. I'm gonna throw up. Fuck, you know, I'm too high, bro. I gotta throw up, you know. That's only if I move though. So here's where I had two options. I broke it down like this. If you stay still until you're not high anymore, you won't have to throw up. Or you can take control of this situation and, you know, show your body who's boss and be like, fuck that. I am controlling all of these molecules. That is me right now. I'm not gonna throw up. And I just force myself to move and just don't throw up. It seems simple enough. So that was the option I took. I was like, okay, instead of sitting like this, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And now I have to throw up. Like, I swear I had so much confidence. Like I said, now I gotta throw up. And I'm sitting here like this. I'm just like, fuck. I'm so gonna puke. And you know what happens? All this is going on. I don't have no kind of remote near me. All this is going on. My brother sitting here. Let me see. Where's the headset? My brother sitting here. Damn, on Fortnite, bruh. He look over. Yo, my brother high as fuck right now. Oh, yo. Like, nigga, bro. So, again, I'm sitting like this. And now guess what? My mom comes back. Oh my gosh. My mom come in. She on like FaceTime or like WhatsApp video or some shit. She like, look at Elja. He faded as shit, you know, this nigga. Look at Elja. He too high. Fucking, and I'm like, haha, good. And now my mom is just being extra. I don't know what made her do this specifically. She's like, hey, Elja, stand up. So I stand up. You know what fucking sucks? I'm still way too high and I'm still under this like curse of if you move, you'll puke. So right as soon as I stand up, and it's like up to here. And I'm like, oh fuck. And then I just sit back down. And then my mom's like, oh, look at him. Oh, he looks like he has to vomit. Elsa, do you have to vomit? And you know what I do? I'm like, I'm straight like, nigga, yes, I straight up got I'm cooked. It's over. And she's like, oh my gosh, go. Like, she's like, oh, Elja, go. So I promptly stand up, kind of do a little speed walk, you know, to the nearby toilet that's like right around the corner outside the door. Kneel, lift the toilet seat and vomit once, and I think like twice, and wait a couple seconds, and a third time. You know what I'm saying? You let the whole surrounding area know, like, yep, someone's vomiting right now. My mom, guess what? She's right next to me this whole fucking time with the phone in my face, like, yo, come on, as if this couldn't get any better. No. And Mavis is on the phone like, oh my gosh, cousin, you good? Like, yes, bro, yes, I'm good. Oh my gosh. And I say it. I'm like, you know, vomiting in the fucking toilet. I'm like, yes. And she still be making fun, like, yeah, I remember you had your fucking face in the damn toilet, nigga. Like, yeah, sure, what the fuck ever. You have totally too, maybe. You know, this is just a whatever. Fucking blah blah. I'm puking and shit. And now my mom is fucking like over. She's going crazy. She's like, oh my gosh, what the fuck is going on? She goes to my brother, what the hell did you do, my son? You know, my brother, it's his weed, nigga. It is, bro. This was my gas at the time, so it's like, now you just tripping for like no reason. You're just being extra. What did you do? What's going on? Oh my god, Elja, you have to stop. Oh my god, it's terrible. And it's like, oh, mom, bro, for the love of Christ. Oh my god, like, just say this softly. So I don't know if it's really that big of a deal. Relax. Oh my gosh, you're just not helping. Fucking. And now she's like, please get up. Oh my gosh, Elja, are you okay? I'm like, yes. No, I'm good. Believe me, I'm good now. It's just like, let me get some water or some shit. She's like, here, you gonna put some salt on your tongue, bro. Okay, sure, I'll put some salt on my tongue. Here, let me check your blood pressure. All right, dude, I'm not gonna die. Dang, relax, you know. And now it's like 12 or some shit. And, you know, I call off for work. I'm like, hey, man, I'm sick as fuck. It was cool. Poor whoever was on the shift that day. That was like the only time I had ever just called off, like, randomly. So, whatever. Maybe I had missed work once. Missed? Nah, I was always there. I loved that job at the time. The pay was trash, like, totally trash. I was making like $300, like, I think every 2 weeks. trash. Admittedly awful. But the work was super easy and it gave me just enough money to explore unhealthy hobbies. So yeah, that was that tale right there. Oh wait, it's not done. Sorry. So there I am on the couch in the living room with like this wet towel over my head. There, fucking blood, not blood shit, like, you know, arm pressure check shit on my damn arm still. Goddamn salt under my tongue. Nigga, I'm chilling. My brother come out the garage finally after like 7 games of Fortnite. And he's like, dang, yo, you good? And I was there. I was like, Zaza. I just said Zaza, bro. Like, fuck it. And this thing was like, bro, Zaza my ass, bro. Look, you fucking, what the fuck? Like, you know, look at you, nigga. I look stupid as shit, you know? Fucking damn wet towel, blood pressure shit, nigga. Blanket and shit. Look like I'm about to die, nigga. It's just fucking dumb shit, man. Hilarious time, though. That shit, you should have been there. Man, nah, you should not have been there. I probably would, like, freaking exile you from my life for have ever seen that, bro. That shit was awful. I hated it. No, I didn't hate it. It was hilarious at the time. Just like, bro, gosh, get out of my face with this fucking camera. Anyway, that's it. Peace.